Hi students. So in the last class we discussed about the logarithmic differentiation. Today class we'll discuss parametric differentiation. So before going to the parametric differentiation, in the last class what we learnt logarithmic differentiation, so it is not an ended topic because it is we done only 50% of problems in the logarithmic differentiation. We have so many problems in that exercise, so we'll do later. Today class we'll discuss parametric differentiation, so it is a very important topic. So what we left the topic in logarithmic differentiation, that topic and what we doing today, it is not a continuation topic, so don't bother about that. So those problems are left because it is not an much important for you people. So we'll do later if the time permits. Parametric differentiation. The parametric differentiation is a very important concept for your exam. For your exam, the guarantee 1 3 marks question will be there from this topic. Up to year 11 times they are asked for 3 marks, 1 time they are asked for 2 marks, means 200% guarantee question from this parametric differentiation. In the parametric differentiation, before going to the parametric differentiation, let me know what is a parametric function. The parametric function is a function, it is a function which is another parameter. So I am giving an example for you people. Here we know in the function, if we write any function, that function in the form of x or y, like this, y is equal to x cube plus 2x, like this. If you write any equation or any function, it is in the form of y or x. Now we are writing the parametric function. The parametric function or the function, it is in another parameter. Here we are expressing like this: x is equal to f of t, y is equal to g of t. Here x and y are the two variables, x and y are the two parameters. Here we have another parameter, t is another parameter. Here t is another parameter. It may be t, it may be theta also. X is equal to f of theta, y is equal to g of theta, like this. So I am giving an example for you people. X is equal to sin theta, y is equal to cos theta. So here x and y are the two parametric function in the form of theta. So it is in another variable theta. Such type of function we call it as parametric function. Parametric function. Now, how to differentiate the parametric function? So in the parametric functions, how to find the dy by dx, how to find the differentiation for the parametric function. These type of functions we call it as parametric function. I am giving some more examples. X is equal to t cube, y is equal to t square plus 1. So here we have a parameter t, x and y are expressed in the form of t. So such type of functions we call it as parametric functions. How to differentiate the parametric function? To differentiate the parametric function, to find the dy by dx in the parametric functions, so how to find means you want to differentiate the function separately. You want to differentiate the function separately. Until now you are differentiating with respect to x, because then x is a variable. You are differentiating with respect to x. Now you want to differentiate with respect to theta here, because the function is given in the form of theta, so you want to differentiate in the with respect to theta. If the function is given in the form of t, you want to differentiate with respect to t. Now I am differentiating with respect to theta. Differentiate with respect to theta separately. You want to differentiate with respect to theta separately, x and y separately. Now if you differentiate, dx by d theta is equal to f dash of theta, dy by d theta is equal to g dash of theta. Now you want to find the dy by dx. How to find the dy by dx? So to find the dy by dx is equal to, we are writing dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta by dx by d theta. You can divide the d theta both numerator and denominator. We have a dy by d theta by dx by d theta. What is dy by d theta is g dash of theta. What is the dx by d theta is f dash of theta. So like this we are finding the dy by dx. So this is how to find the dy by dx procedure. So in the parametric differentiation, the function is in the form of tr theta. If the given function in the form of theta, you want to differentiate with respect to theta separately, we get the differentiation. To find the dy by dx, what is the procedure? Dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta by dx by d theta. So we already know that dy by d theta is g dash of theta, dx by d theta is f dash of theta. So this is a procedure for finding the parametric differentiation. Take a screenshot, copy to notes. So if you have any doubts, clarify. I will clarify in the WhatsApp. So if you have a number, so contact me. Students, now we'll discuss the first problem on the parametric differentiation. Here, this is a function, the parametric function in the form of t. Here the parametric function in the form of t. So let me write this function. X is equal to 2at square and y is equal to at to the power of 4. So this is a parameter in the form of t. So here we have another variable a. So this is a except x and y. So it is in the form of t or theta. If any alphabet exists, that we call it as constant. Here a is a constant. Is it clear? So a is a constant. So don't bother about the a is a constant. Now in the parametric differentiation we already discussed. So you want to differentiate the function separately with respect to the parameter. The given parameter is t here. So differentiate with respect to t. So you want to differentiate with respect to t separately. Now dx by dt is equal to differentiation of 2at square. What is it? 2a is a constant. 2a is a constant. What is the differentiation of t square is? 2t. So 2 into 2, 4. 4at. Now dy by dt is equal to, you want to differentiate at to the power of 4. Here a is a constant. What is the difference to the power of 4 is? 4 into t cube. So 4a t cube. Now you want to find the dy by dx. So what is the procedure to find the dy by dx? Dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by dx by dt. Now what is the dy by dt is? 4a t cube by, what is the dx by dt? 4at. 4a cancel, 1t cancel. Here dy by dx is equal to t square. So this is a differentiation of parametric function. So once again I am repeating this problem. So it's very easy problem. This is for 3 marks. So differentiation of this one 1 marks, this one 1 marks, and writing conclusion is 1 marks. Totally 3 marks problem. Very easy problem. So very easy to write in the exam. Once again I am telling the problem, I am repeating the problem. So here the problem in the form of t, you want to differentiate with respect to t separately. Here the differentiation of 2at squared. Here 2a is a constant. Differentiation of t square is 2t. So 2a into 2t, 4at. Here a is a constant. Differentiation of t to the power of 4 is 4t cube, 4at cube. Now you want to find dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by dx by dt. Here what is the dy by dt is 4at cube, 4at. 4a 4a cancel, 1t 1t cancel. We have a t square. So this is a problem. Take a screenshot and copy to notes. So very important problems. So we have a almost end of the differentiation. So what we learned in the last videos, you want to revise all the concepts. If you know the differentiation, so you can solve all the problem very easily. Otherwise it will be difficult for you people. So if you know the differentiation, what we done in the last videos, these problems are very easy. So these are all very simple differentiation. We already done very complicated differentiation, but these are the very simple. So until now, in the last classes we are differentiating with respect to x. Now in this class we are differentiating with respect to t. So that is a main difference. The rest all the differentiation what we are doing, it is very easy for you people. So while doing differentiation, while doing the differentiation problems, revise the problems as much as time possible. This is a correct time for you people to revise the problems. So revise all the problems. Take one blank white sheet and write down all the questions what I done and what I given for homework for you people. So without seeing notes, practice that. So every class what I am doing, so write down 2 to 3 times. So it will be helpful for you people. So if you have any problems in the learning, so please contact me. Definitely I will help you, because if you know the differentiation, it will be easy for the people. All other concepts. Otherwise, definitely you will suffer for the next concepts. So thorough with the concepts, learn all the problems what I done. So we'll go for the next problem. So I hope you people understood this problem. Take a screenshot and copy to notes. Students, now we'll discuss the next problem in the parametric differentiation. So I already told you people that the parametric differentiation is very easy for you people. Now let me write this function. X is equal to 4t and y is equal to 4 by t. You want to differentiate this function separately. T is a parameter. You want to differentiate with respect to t separately. Differentiate with respect to t. Here also you want to differentiate with respect to t. So here dx by dt is equal to differentiation of 4t. Here 4 is a constant. Differentiation of t is 1. So 4 into 1, 4. Dy by dt is equal to the differentiation of 4 by t. Here 4 is a constant. What is the differentiation of 1 by t? Minus 1 by t square. We already know the differentiation of 1 by x. The differentiation of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. In the place of x we have a t. We are differentiating with respect to t. So they can minus 1 by t square. So this is equal to minus 4 by t square. Now you want to find the dy by dx. How to find the dy by dx is? Dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by dx by dt. What is the dy by dt is? Minus 4 by t square by dx by dt is 4. 4 cancel. What is the dy by dx is? Dy by dx is minus 1 by t square. So this is the answer. So take a screenshot and copy to the notes. So very easy problem. Once again I am repeating the problem. This problem they will ask for 3 marks. So let me discuss this problem once again. Now once again I am repeating. So this is a parametric function. x is equal to 40, y is equal to 4 by t. You want to differentiate with respect to t separately. The differentiation of 40 is 4 into 1. So 4 1s are 4. So here also dy by dt is equal to differentiation of 4 by t. 4 is a constant. Differentiation of 1 by t is minus 1 by t square. Minus 4 by t square. You want to find the dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by dx by dt. Dy by dt is minus 4 by t square by 4. 4 cancel. Here we left with dy by dx is equal to minus 1 by t square. So this is the problem. So take a screenshot and copy to notes. Students, now we'll go for the next problem. The next problem is find the dy by dx if x is equal to a cos theta and y is equal to a sin theta. So what is the main difference in this problem? So the last problem is in the form of t. Now this problem is in the form of theta. This is the main difference for you people. So here it is in the form of theta. So in the last problem in the form of t. So the another main difference is the given function is trigonometry. There is in the last problem it is in the form of algebraic. Now whatever given problem, so we will see the parameter and differentiate with that parameter. Here the parameter is theta. You want to differentiate with respect to theta separately. Differentiate with respect to theta separately. Differentiate with respect to theta here. Now dx by d theta is equal to differentiation of a cos theta. Dy by d theta is equal to differentiation of a sin theta. Here dx by d theta is equal to, here a is a constant, differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta. So dx by d theta is equal to minus a sin theta. Dy by d theta is equal to, here a is a constant, differentiation of sin theta is cos theta. Now consider, you want to find the dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta by dx by d theta. Now you want to find the dy by d theta. Dy by theta is a cos theta. Dx by theta is minus a sin theta. Here a cancel. Dy by dx is equal to minus cos theta by sin theta is minus cot theta. So this is a given problem. Very easy problem. Once again I am repeating this one. So here consider the problem x equal to a cos theta, y is equal to a sin theta. You want to differentiate with respect to theta separately. Here the differentiation a is a constant if a cos theta is minus a sin theta. Dy by d theta is equal to differentiation of a sin theta is a is a constant if sin theta is cos theta. Consider dy by dx. So dy by d theta by dx by d theta. Dy by d theta is a cos theta. Dx by d theta is minus a sin theta. A cancel. Cos theta by sin theta is cot theta. So very easy problem. So take a screenshot and copy to the notes. So in the last problem it is in the form of t. In this problem it is in the form of theta. So that is the main difference. So rest all the differentiation is same. So practice more and more number of times. You will get 3 marks very easily. Students, now we'll go for the another 3 marks problem. Very important problem. This problem is also asked in the exam. Now you want to find the dy by dx. X is equal to sin t and y is equal to cos 2t. Let us consider this problem. So in the last problem they are given in the form of theta. Now they are given in the form of t. So however, don't bother about the parameter. So differentiate the function separately. Differentiate with respect to t and you want to differentiate with respect to t. So here dx by dt is equal to differentiation of sin t. Dy by dt is equal to differentiation of cos 2t. Now dx by dt is equal to, what is the differentiation of sin t is cos t. Now dy by dt is equal to, here you want to apply the chain rule differentiation. The differentiation of cos 2t, the differentiation of cos is minus sin 2t. The differentiation of cos is minus sine 2t. Again, you want to differentiate this 2t. What is the difference of 2t is 2. Now, dy by dt is equal to minus 2 sine 2t. Now, you want to find the dy by dx. Consider dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by dx by dt. Now, what is the dy by dt is minus 2 sine 2t by cos t. So if you leave here also you will get 3 marks. So if you want to continue, you can continue. Here we use the formula sin 2t, multiple angle formula. Sin 2t can be written as like this, minus 2 sin t cos t. Are you remembering the formula? So the trigonometric formulas are very important. So I am repeatedly telling from the first year to now, still now. So if you learned all the formulas, that will be help you. Otherwise it will be difficult. See here, we are using the multiple angle formula. Sin 2x is 2 sin x into cos x. Sin 2t is 2 sin t cos t by cos t. Cos t cancel, 2 2 ja 4. So dy by dx is equal to minus 4 sin t. So this is a very important problem, very easy problem. If you leave here also you will get the marks. So if you continue also you will get the marks. So you will get full 3 marks for this. So very easy. So once again I am repeating this problem. So see here, the given function in the form of t. So you want to differentiate with respect to t separately. Dx by dt is equal to differentiation of sin t is cos t. The differentiation of cos 2t is minus sin 2t. Again, differentiation of 2t is 2. So minus 2 sin 2t. Now you want to find the dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by dx by dt. Here dy by dt is minus 2 sin 2t. Dx by dt is cos 2t. Cos t. Here what is sin 2x is 2 sin x into cos x. Sin 2t is 2 sin t cos t. Here cos t cancel, 2 2 ja 4. So dy by dx is equal to minus 4 sin t. So very easy problem and you will get 3 marks for this. This question is appeared in the exam. Take a screenshot and copy to the notes. So if you have any doubts, call me. Students, now we'll go for the next problem. The next problem is find the dy by dx is equal to a into theta minus sin theta, y is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. This is a problem in the form of theta. The given problem in the form of theta. So let me differentiate with respect to theta separately. So this is a very important problem. This problem is asked almost all 3 to 4 times in the exam. So repeat this. So the same problem, the same paper problem. So I am given homework for you people. So try and try again. You definitely will get the answer. Here dx by d theta is equal to the differentiation of a into theta minus sin theta. So dy by d theta is equal to the differentiation of a into 1 plus cos theta. Now a is a constant. Differentiation of theta is 1 minus differentiation of sin theta is cos theta. Dy by d theta is equal to a is a constant. Differentiation of 1 is 0. The differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta. Now you want to find the dy by dx. Consider dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta by dx by d theta. Now what is the dy by d theta is minus a sin theta by what is the dx by d theta, a into 1 minus cos theta. Now this is the end of the problem. If you want to continue, you can continue. So I am already told on many times here a cancel. Here if you have in the first year or second year, if you come like this 1 minus cos theta, you want to use the formula. You know the formula, 1 minus cos x is equal to 2 sin square x by 2. The same formula, we have another formula, 1 plus cos x. 1 plus cos x, we have another formula, 1 plus cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2. Like that 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. 2 sin square theta by 2. Here for the sin theta also you want to make use of an half angle formula. 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Now 2 cancel, sin theta by 2 cancel, cos by sin, what is the cos by sin is cot. So dy by dx is equal to minus cot theta by 2. So this is the answer. So once again I am repeating this problem. So see here, you want to find the dy by dx. So x is equal to a into theta minus sin theta, y is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. You want to differentiate with respect to theta separately. Here the differentiation, you want to take out the constant outside. The differentiation of theta is 1, the differentiation of sin theta is cos theta. The same as it is, the differentiation of a into 1 plus cos theta, you take out the constant outside. The differentiation of 1 is 0, the differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta. You want to find the dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta by dx by d theta. So minus a sin theta by a into 1 minus cos theta, a cancel. Here we know that 1 minus cos x is 2 sin square x by 2. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. Sin theta is 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. 2 cancel. Sin theta by 2 sin theta by 2 cancel. Cos by sin is cot theta by 2. So this is a very important problem. They ask 2 to 3 times. So take a screenshot and copy to the notes. So I am repeatedly telling to you people, the differentiation is very easy until if you practice it will be easy, otherwise it will be difficult for you people. So practice more number of times, definitely it will be easy for you people. So this is the last problem today class. Today class, this is the last problem. So we will continue in the next class. So we will meet the same type of problems, parametric differentiation problems. So thank you. So have a nice day. So we will meet in next class. Thank you. The parametric differentiation will be continuous. Thank you.